Hi, Stallions. I'm Mrs. Farnam, and I'm here today to read with you a passage called Got Allergies. I thought this would be appropriate to read about since it's springtime. I know we have been sneezing around here, and been kind of confusing if you're coughing and sneezing to think, are these just allergies or is it something worse? Ew, I hope it's not anything worse for you. This article talks about seasonal allergies, but it also talks about allergies that you might suffer from, such as peanut, dairy, um, like certain dyes or food colorings in foods. So we're going to learn about allergies and why they're increasing in this article that we're going to read together in just a moment. Before we start reading, though, I always like to kind of look at the pictures, if there is any, in a passage that I'm going to read. And then, so let's look at this one. Guy, I guess this is kind of a still shot of what comes out of our mouth and nose when we sneeze. Ugh. Good to wear a face mask. All right, we have a picture of a germ, I guess. Kind of small and weird looking. And then some other pictures, and I see in bold print the word sneeze and cough. So, in my mind, I relate sneezing and coughing to having allergies. A lot of people sneeze when they go outside after the grass is cut, or sneeze when they go outside when there's all of those little bits of yellow pollen all over your car and maybe on your deck furniture during a certain time of the year. Different trees let off different types of pollen at different times. So, it just depends on where you are in the country and what you're allergic to, what type of trees are growing around your house. And the next thing that we're going to look at before we read God allergies is the vocabulary. So, the first vocabulary word is the word immune. And how do you say immune? Immune. Immune is an adjective and it means to be resistant to a disease, whether it's naturally or by medical means. You can be immune to certain diseases by getting a vaccination, or you can be immune to something just because your immune system has been exposed to it before and blocked it from harming your body. So the sentence they give us for immune is humans are immune to many diseases that affect cats and dogs. True. It's those viruses that come from animals that are the most dangerous, like the coronavirus is. Another definition of immune is protected from or not subject to something that does affect others. So maybe you're immune to, I don't know, really cold weather. You like it. You don't mind it at all. Um, the best sentence for that they give us here is he's a cold man who seems to be immune to the pain of others. This word cold has multiple meanings, and in this sense, they're talking about he's just not very nice, and because he doesn't care or he's immune to, it doesn't affect him, the pain in others. That's really sad. Um, so our first word is immune. Next up is the word reaction. Say it with me.
Reaction.
Reaction. All right, and this word has multiple meanings. Whoa, lots of meanings if you scroll down. The one we're going to focus on is the noun, and a reaction is a feeling or action that occurs as a response to something else. So something happened and you react. When he saw the snake, his reaction was to run away. My reaction as well. Yeah, there's a snake. I'm running. The last word that we are going to review before we read is the word sensitive. Sensitive. Say it with me.
Sensitive.
The word sensitive, you might already know this word, but it means feeling emotions in a very strong way. I believe that we covered being sensitive or having a sensitivity to others in our SEL lessons, our second step lessons this year. Um, the word sensitive used in a sentence is he is very sensitive and cries easily. My sister is sensitive about being very tall. You might be sensitive about things that make you feel very strong feelings, like um, maybe the way you run. Maybe you're sensitive about that because someone has made a remark about it, or you're sensitive about your handwriting because you feel it isn't good enough, or maybe you're sensitive about your appearance. So, being sensitive about things is perfectly okay. It's just being sensitive is feeling emotions, and everybody has those. So, our vocabulary words are immune, reaction, and sensitive. Let's move to the passage. All right, so our passage is called, like I said, Got Allergies, all about allergies. We're going to read about immunity, reactions, and being sensitive. So let's go.
Got allergies? More people in the United States have allergies today compared with decades ago. Allergies are bad reactions to things around you or that you eat. In 2010, more than half of Americans were sensitive to at least one allergen. That was the finding of one survey by the National Institutes of Health. Allergens are things that set off allergies. Many allergens, such as dust and mold, are found in the air. Allergies are increasing over time, said Andy Nish. He's a doctor from Georgia. Allergens in the air aren't the only problem. Kids' food allergies have risen too. Between 1997 and 2007, the number of kids with food allergies jumped 18%. Eating milk products and eggs can give some children rashes. Those foods can even cause some people to have trouble breathing. What's behind the spread of allergies? Some scientists think our immune systems don't have enough to do. Immune systems help our bodies fight germs. But many kids today come in contact with fewer germs than their grandparents did. That's in part because they grow up in environments with fewer germs, such as cleaner homes and smaller families. Experts say that when our immune systems have fewer germs to fight, they can get confused. They attack other things, such as milk that we drink, instead. Other scientists say hotter temperatures are to blame. They say the weather is warmer for longer periods now, so plants bloom longer. Plants release pollen, which is a common allergen. Doctors do not know for sure what's making allergies increase, but they do know how to treat them with medicine. There is very good treatment for allergies, Nish says. No one should suffer with symptoms. Take cover. Dust and other allergens that float into your nose are in for a blast, a cough or a sneeze, that is. Both are natural reflexes, or responses, to help keep you from getting sick. Here's a look at the big bursts. Sneezes start at the back of your throat. Each quick burst can force out up to 40,000 droplets of saliva. The tiny droplets travel at up to 300 miles per hour. Coughs come out of your lungs. Each blast can push out 3,000 saliva droplets as fast as 50 miles per hour. Enough air comes out to almost fill a 2-liter bottle.
Wow, interesting stuff. I'm going to go back in the text and just look at something one more time. It's the beginning of this paragraph says allergens in the air aren't the only problem. Kids' food allergies have risen too. So I learned that allergies are increasing in the air and in our foods. And then the next sentence in the next paragraph starts with what's behind the spread of allergies. So that's telling me that in this paragraph, I can find the answer to why allergies have risen for a lot of people. And they give me the reasons in the next couple of paragraphs. And then I liked the facts that the author shared with us in sneeze, in the section sneeze, and in the section cough. Okay. Now that we've listened to the story, I'm going to give you the text to reread if you need. Then, after watching this video, I want you to click on the link. It should be over there. Over there. And somewhere around this video on our fourth grade website to play a quizzes. Woohoo! Woohoo! You can play at your own pace. Just answer the questions, and then at the end of the week, once all of the fourth graders have done the questions and read the passage, we'll see who the winner is for the quizzes. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed listening to the story. Please do the quizzes next, and see you later, Stallions.